What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, we are finally doing my long awaited review for this figure. I've actually had this figure for about 2 weeks now. I just am now getting around to reviewing it. It is the Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers Ultimate Action Figure by NECA. This has been my most anticipated figure of the year since I found out it was going to be coming out very soon. I am so glad it is finally here. You guys know this is easily my top 3 for favorite Halloween films, and this is one of my favorite designs for Michael Myers of all time. This is just, when I think of Halloween, I think of this movie, man, and I can't believe it's finally here. But yep, at the top of the box it says "Terror Never Rests in Peace." You have the Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers logo down there with the Ultimate Action Figure. On the side it says the same thing right there, and the NECA logo. On the back we get a couple nice shots of the figure and some of the accessories he comes with right there, which is great. At the bottom of the box it says includes interchangeable heads, hands, knives, surgical blade, crowbar, axe, candles, bag of runes, sold sign with Myers cutout, removed mask, syringe bundle, and a pumpkin. And right there on that side it is the same thing. I already have the figure out of the box, but on the inside you get a nice picture of Michael right there, and then you get a nice picture of just a house. I don't even think that's the Myers house from the movie. It just looks like a random house. But yeah, we're gonna get this guy in front of the camera, and we're gonna have a closer look at everything he comes with. All right, so here we have Myers out of the packaging. First we're gonna look at the accessories, then we'll look at the figure. I guess we'll start off with the hands, the least interesting accessories always. He comes with 2 sets of hands, 4 in total. Each of them has some nice scarring detail on them and everything. Let's get a better look at these. Alrighty, so here we have one of the hands up close. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at these, but as you can see, it's got some really nice burn detailing going on there. It looks really good. These hands are also a lot bigger than your typical NECA hands. Oh, dropped one. But yeah, these are really big hands for whatever reason, and they have the pegs in them. Most NECA hands actually don't have pegs. They just have holes in the bottom of them. But hey, yeah, he gets 2 sets of hands right there. You have really nice scarring detail on them. Nothing too interesting. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at them. He comes with the bag of runes, which we had a look at. What I love about this figure, man, is it really depicts both versions of the film. It really focuses on the producer's cut and the theatrical cut. You have the runes here, which are obviously from the producer's cut. It's got like the little red ribbons that on the side there that would have them open. Those are supposed to be like the pebbles, the runes, and you got the bag. Some nice detailing there. It's all dirty looking. So like that is an accessory from the producer's cut. Then you would have these, which are the syringes, which is an accessory, which would be from the theatrical cut. Obviously, when Tommy Doyle stabs Michael in the back. I guess we're mixing franchises there, but he always, he stabs him in the back with the needle, jabs these into him. Very nice detailing. It's just a bunch of them, like they're all just wrapped up, I guess, with a rubber band or something. Pretty cool. The only other NECA figure we've ever gotten syringes with, to my knowledge, is the Chucky figure from the TV series. Let's see if they're actually. Let's see. I have them actually glued to Chucky's hand, so they are quite actually a bit different. I actually thought they would have just maybe reused this model, but no, they're quite a bit smaller on this Chucky, and not green. They're got some yellow in there, so that's actually pretty interesting. But yeah, he comes with syringes, which is cool. Then obviously, well, we'll get into the weapons, but he also comes with this thing of candles, this was an interesting accessory. Definitely was unnecessary, but I welcome the the accessory, I suppose. They're very nicely detailed with the little I guess flames coming out of the top, whatever. They are actually 2 separate pieces, but I don't know if you can actually take these apart. I don't know if they're like glued together like that, but this is an entirely separate piece from these 2 up here, but still cool nonetheless. We'll start looking at some of we'll look at the pumpkin next. This is actually quite different for NECA, this type of pumpkin. First of all, inside it's got some great detailing. You can see the actual candle in the inside, and you can see some nice detailing along the pumpkin wall there. I love the design of the Halloween 6 pumpkin. It always is a great design. I actually did this in real life last year for Halloween. for one of the pumpkins. But if I take this and compare it to a normal pumpkin from Trick or Treat Studios, it's much, much bigger. This is the Halloween Ends pumpkin we got from our last Ultimate Michael Myers figure, but just look at the size difference. This is actually more on scale with the Trick or Treat Studios pumpkin. It's even bigger than that as well. I mean, this is the Trick or Treat Studios one, the one that came with their Halloween 1 Myers. They definitely upped the scale of their pumpkins, which is actually nice, you know? It has a lot more detailing now, so I welcome the change. Now we'll take a look at some of his weapons. He obviously comes with the surgical machete. I'm not quite sure what the fuck a surgical machete is. I don't really think that's a thing, but still cool nonetheless. And this is what I've been having him displayed with for the past few weeks on my shelf here. It's got a nice little bit of blood on the edge right there. You know, this pretty much just looks like the machete he used in the scene. Definitely an awesome accessory. He also comes with a pretty dirty crowbar, which is also, this is something from the producer's cut. He never actually uses a crowbar in the theatrical cut, but I always prefer the theatrical cut of this movie. The producer's cut is bad, but still a cool accessory. He comes with an axe or a hatchet, whatever the terminology you want to use for it. Still pretty cool. It's got some really nice dirt grime detailing going on there. Very nice. And he comes with 2 knives, which are actually pretty much the exact same. There's really nothing different about these knives. Pretty cool, though. It's 2 basic knives. But the best accessory, in my opinion, that he comes with is the Strode Realty sign. Obviously, this is the sign that's out front of the Myers house, or the Strode house. Very nice detailing on the sign. It's just a plastic. It's got some nice, it's supposed to look like it's in grass or whatever. I love how on the back it looks like it's kind of creased a little bit on here. Because it's supposed to be obviously like a cardboard sign or whatever. But it's just a plastic. It says sold and it says Strode Realty. And then it comes with obviously the dummy that they hang on it. And it's got the Michael Myers mask on it. Oh, this is plastic as well. No knife and everything. I can't believe they actually added this. Such a great accessory. But, man. Another thing he comes with, this was also a huge surprise, is he comes with this. Now, for those of you who don't have the figure are probably wondering what the hell this is. This is from at the end of the theatrical cut when you go back into the room and the mask is just laying there with the syringes next to it. It's supposed to be, on the ground like that. It's supposed to be smushed flat. So I thought that was a really, really cool accessory that they added. Very nice detailing. I mean, it's pretty smushed, but still incredible that they added that. And it's pretty hefty too, man. It's all hollow. It's not hollow on the inside. It's all filled in. You can see like how the hair's smushed and everything. Very, very nice detailing. Can't believe they added that. And then of course we get the alternate head sculpt, which is the green blood head sculpt from the end of the film. Never really understood what the hell was going on there. To be honest, I don't think they did either. I think they just added it to be flashy, but still really cool. I don't want to get into the head sculpt and how it looks, but because I want to talk about it with this one, but still just really looks great. Looks incredible. Great paint detailing there. And yeah, scary as hell looking, man. Still one of the scariest masks to date. All right, so before we have a look at this figure by himself in all of his glory, I want to do some comparisons here. I want to get him compared with a couple more figures in front here. Put him here. All right, I'm going to bring in a couple more Myers figures. We'll bring in their last Ultimate that they've done. Their Halloween Ends Myers. We'll bring in the Halloween 2. Oh, there goes. Now they all go. God damn it. I figured they were going to do this because there's like a little lip on my desk here. That's why they're falling forward. We'll put them like that. Got 3 Myers there. And I'll bring in one more. We'll bring in the 2018 Michael Myers just to see how they all look together. And there goes Halloween 6 Michael. God damn it. There they all are. Get them standing up straight. Yeah, they all look pretty great together, man. Obviously, NECA's released more Michaels than this. I just don't want to grab them all down. It would take forever. But I think he stacks up well with the others. Obviously, the 2018, the Part 2, and then the Ends. And I do think like I said, I think he stacks up well. I think he looks good mixed in with his his other counterparts from throughout the franchise there. Let me put these guys back in their spot. All right, so now that we are done comparing him with the other, other Myers over the years, now we are just going to take a look at him on his own. Now, I think NECA did a very, very good job. I think he really does look great. There are a few problems, and I'm going to get into them. I think my main issue with this figure is the jumpsuit. The color of the jumpsuit is not quite right. In the movie, his jumpsuit is straight gray. I mean, it's as gray as can be. And it's a light gray, too, man. It's like this type of gray. Like, it's gray. Like, you can just tell it's gray. In this, they opted for a bit of a lighter blue. This is almost like a sand blue. It's like it's borderline, it's like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a clay color. I meant clay blue. I don't know why I said sand blue. It's kind of like a clay, it's like a clay color. Every time I look at this, I just think of clay. It definitely has that kind of color to it. It's like a really bright blue. It's almost gray, but it's not quite gray. The sculpting for it's perfect. You know, they got the pockets right. That's how the pockets are in the film. If they could have just made it the gray color that it is, it would definitely be perfect. But I love how you can see the black shirt and everything. That looks great. Now, the head sculpt, they did a very good job with. It's really good. It's not perfect, but it's really good. All this is perfect. It's the hair that I have a problem with. The hair is not spiky enough, in my opinion. I think it should just be more spiky. I don't know. Even when you look at it from the back, it's like, it's good, but it's just not spiky enough for me. If they had gone more spiky with it, I think it would have been really perfect. But now, in terms of articulation, obviously he's got a full ball joint at the head, but it's just kind of hard because the mask the way the mask is, it kind of hinders it. He's got double jointed elbows, as most of the NECA figures do. He's got the leg articulation there. You can go in and out. He's got knee articulation, obviously. They still have this whole diaper look. I know a lot of people I know that bothers a lot of people. It has actually never bothered me. I've always been able to just ignore it. I'm not one of those people that gets like really nitpicky, like, it drives me nuts when I can see the joints and shit. I've never been one of those people. It's fine by me. But yeah, let's try and take this head sculpt off. Let's see what he looks like with the bleeder. That's what I'll call it for now. Try and get this in on camera. I hate when ball joints give me hard times, and this one's definitely... Oh, no, let me do it off camera. This one's definitely giving a hard time. Yeah, well, this one just does not want to squeeze in, I guess. This thing is just really giving me a hard time here. This is weird. Yeah, I'm not going to force it. It really just does not want to go in. I think it might be a defect with mine. Even this one, man, is just giving me a hard time. I don't know what it is with this figure, but I have not tried taking the head sculpt off yet. That's weird that it did that. But yeah, it just would, for whatever reason, it just wouldn't fit in there. That pisses me the fuck off. Not gonna lie. NECA's always had this fucking problem where you just can't put shit on ball joints because it just, they're lazy with their sculpting process, and they didn't sculpt the hole big enough. That pisses me off. Like I said, I've had this figure for weeks. I have not tried to do that yet, but that's a bummer that it's giving me that type of problem. I haven't had that problem trying to put accessories in his hand. They've always, been going right in pretty well, which is good. I cannot stand when even shit like that gives me a hard time. That pisses me off too. But yeah, NECA's always been a perpetrator of that. Trying to put with their ball joints, trying to put like heads on and hands on. They often break because of how hard you have to try and just to switch things out. I've always had that problem with NECA, but it's unfortunate that they pretty much just the hole is just too small for the ball joint, but it's whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review of the Halloween 6, The Curse on Michael Myers figure review. If you did, make sure to drop a like, Make sure to comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.